YouTube was in this video. We got Errol Spence shuts down comeback rumors. I think Errol, honestly, he could throw as many fights as he want to. So I don't know why he waiting on fighters. And I wanted Errol versus Boots before it was all said and done. So let's get it. First of all, Errol Spence shuts down comeback rumors on Twitter. Somebody mentioned him fighting soon, and he said his exact words were, "You dreaming? I haven't heard from anyone in months." That's what Errol Spence said. So, but he hasn't heard of anyone. Does he mean he haven't heard of like from Fedora or from anybody offering big fights? Because if that's the case, like if he not getting no big fights, is he gonna retire? What will he do? Because I know Errol Spence said he don't take tune-ups, but honestly, I think Errol Spence could take the Hispanic Hall of Fame route and just beat up everybody he could in his division. I mean, beat up everybody. In fact, if he wanted to, he could stay welterweight and fight Jerron Ennis if he wanted to. You know, it's so many things he could do, but he just shut down the comeback room. I thought he was training, getting ready to fight again. So I don't know what his career looking like from now. Like, is he gonna retire, bro? Is that what's next for Errol? Is he gonna retire? Is the big fish gonna retire? Because if he retired, that's gonna be sad, bro. Because I wanted to see Errol do so many more things. He didn't even become a multi-division champion because he stayed at welterweight for so long. Maybe he could have fought Terrence Crawford way earlier and been a 154-pound champion by now. Him and Crawford could have fought a long time ago and he could have been a 2, 3 division champion by now. But he waited so long and Crawford took so much out of him that it's not looking good anymore. Because Crawford was smart. I think Boots should do the Crawford method. Crawford that went from 35, I think he had one belt. Then he moved up to become undisputed. Knowing Crawford not gonna be at 54 for too much longer, I could see Boots becoming undisputed at 54 because they're gonna fight him. Because of that performance he had, they might fight Boots at 54. Like I'm planning out in my mind how the whole boxing world would be different if Errol Spence fought Terrence Crawford 5 years ago. He fights Terrence Crawford 5 years ago. Even if he took an L, he still had 5 years to get dubs under his record and get championships at other weight classes. Um, and Jerron Ennis, I think that's exactly what he's going to do. Since he's saying he's gonna move up from 47 because he can't get a fight at 54, those guys gonna be confident to fight him. The crazy part is, Jerron bigger than everybody at 54. He bigger than Terrence. He taller than Terrence. They have the same arm span. He big. Uh, Boots bigger than Madrimov. He bigger than Virgil Ortiz, and I think he bigger than Stanionis. I could be wrong, but I think he bigger than Stanionis. So Boots gonna be the biggest champion. He move up to 54. So I think that's smart of him. But they close to his size, so he gonna have to be real technical against guy. He can't just try to headhunt. But yeah, bro, I think Errol. Honestly, I think Errol could throw as many fights as he want to. You know, he don't even gotta fight big. He could do the Floyd Mayweather route. He even though he took an L, people gonna pay to see Errol Spence fight. Errol Spence can fight anybody he want. I think Errol Spence deserves it. But I'm not gonna say no bullshit fights, but I think he deserves a fight, period, because he can't get one. It's different from a Canelo. Canelo can fight anybody he wants to. He just choose not to fight competition. Errol Spence only want to fight competition, but he can't get those fights. He can't. Well, or at least he can't get healthy enough. So I think he should fight somebody on a skill level that equals his health. If he got a bad eye, fight somebody on a skill level to where he can fight them with a bad eye. If he got a bad hip, fight somebody on a skill level that he can have a bad hip. Cause I want to see him. I want to see Errol back in the ring. And this they livelihood. They boxers. They fight for they prize fighters. They fight for a prize. They fight for money. This their livelihood. They fighters. So the more fights you have, the better. And big fights come. Big fights come and go. Terrence Crawford was the biggest fight of his career. I know he made good money. He probably won't ever have to work again in his life if he made good investments. But and he living below his means and made good investments. But it's always better to have more income. You know, just period. It's always better to have more incomes than one, but just more incomes. Period. Whether that be business, fighting, whatever he doing, investments, stocks, trades, whatever he doing, real estate, ownership, properties, it don't matter. But at the end of the day, we wanted to see Errol Spence back in the ring before he retired. And the way he talking, it sound like he gonna retire, bro. And I like real talk. I don't know why he's saying nobody called him. He should be giving people calls like, "Hey, bro, I got to fight for you. You trying to come make some money?" That's what he should be doing under his own promotion. Man down, man down should be hosting promotions and collabing with companies. Like he should be doing the Devin Haney method. He should be calling people up, trying to fight them. Be like, "Hey, I'm gonna fight you under my promotion. Let's go mess with PBC. Let's go with Golden Boy. Let's go with the Zone. You know, top rank anybody. Errol Spence. Errol Spence got such a name that any promotional company would would let him have his way, pretty much, and let him host a fight with them if they go. As long as they getting a piece of it, they'll let him fight because they know he's gonna generate money. And before Errol retired, bro, I wanted to see him fight Boots. That was one of the dream matchups that I wanted to see. A fan that was like a fantasy dream matchup, but it was so close to happening. Boots coming up. Errol. I wish Errol didn't have all them bad habits. I think that's what like cut his career short. Drinking. I know he smoked a lot. Um, and he had those two car crashes that took a lot out of him. I just wish he lived a cleaner lifestyle, bro. Because when I compare him to Terrence Crawford waking up at 5 a.m., 3, 4, 5 a.m. to go run, to go train, living a clean lifestyle, eating clean. Terrence Crawford is very lean, bro. He naturally lean, but he's strong as fuck. So you can tell he take care of himself. Boots, I was just watching Boots said he missed church, so he gonna watch it on his phone. Like Boots be in the church. I don't think he have any bad vices. If he do his best to keep it off the net. But like watching Errol Spence go to show you that bad vices can have negative effects on you, bro. Like it can have real bad effects on you. Cause like Errol Spence got crazy talent, but he got a lot taken out of him because of his bad habits and the bad practices that he does. Yeah, bro. But man, I wanted to see Boots versus Errol. They both got similar styles. Only difference is Boots a little bit more versatile and athletic, and he bigger. So honestly, I think Boots would have beat Errol, but it would have been a good fight because they got power that it break you down. They got volume power. They both throw a lot of combinations, body shots, things of that nature, and they break you down with volume. Against somebody like a Terrence Crawford, he could hit you with one shot and turn your lights off. But yeah, Errol Spence and Boots, they both can fight southpaw. They both got volume punching. Um, I don't know how Errol Spence punch resistance got shot so bad. Who knows if Boots get hit with that same punch with his punch resistance, will he take it the same? Like can Terrence Crawford drop Boots if he hit him with some shit like that? So these three dudes was the king of welterweights, and we wanted to see them all get it on with each other. I want to see Boots versus Bud. I want to see Boots versus Errol just to see what they look like, bro. Errol still got plenty of fights he can make. If Boots go to 54, Errol go to 54, they can still fight each other. So I don't think it's over yet. I hope it's not, because I don't want to see Errol retire without fighting Boots. But that's pretty much all I got, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.